Hey guys, sorry for the delay. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes, but welcome to the Blue Moon broadcast, babies. It is going to be a weird night and it's going to be a good night because this is the 7:55 p.m. hour. Do you know the color of your moon tonight? Well, you better look outside, baby. Hello and welcome to the Blue Moon broadcast. I'm your host with the most that loves chasing ghosts, hebro 77 here, along with good old Sagittarically speaking, my broadcast partner and friend. Sagittarically speaking, how you doing tonight, brother?
Well, hello there, everybody. Good to see you, Mr. Hebro 77. Everybody in the audience who has joined us tonight. So it's the Blue Moon broadcast, my friend. Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, and I got to tell you, weird stuff's already going down, man.
Isn't it, though? I can feel something in the air tonight, if you know what I mean.
I can feel it in the air tonight. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I want to explain the delay. I do apologize for that. I had sort of a family emergency, sort of not nothing medical or anything like that. My mom was stuck at Kroger. Her car wouldn't start, believe it or not.
Hmm. So
So
she called Hebro 77 to the rescue.
that's right. I had to lift my mighty sword and say, by the power of Everlast battery, put the jumper cables on, and then
Hmm.
what you know it, her started right away.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. Sounds like somebody must have left an interior light on or something.
It could be. Let me tell you something, man. What is going on with car batteries nowadays? It seems like they've made it so hard for you, first of all, to locate the connectors, and second of all, they made the connectors so tiny and so just like thin that it's
Hmm.
almost impossible to get your jumper cables on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then they put them in the most obscure or awkward angle too, where you have to reach it all the way down along the side of the battery or something stupid like that. And it doesn't make any sense to me either, man. I just remember you used to get two posts on the top of your battery, and that was that. I mean, it was simple. It was easy peasy, even Steven.
Yeah, and the posts were large enough that you could actually mount your connectors on there. They could bite down, and you knew they were on there good too.
Yeah, we're talking about car batteries, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I mean, I would just put that clamp on there, and you get a really good, adjustment on it, and you just feel that copper on copper. You got a good, solid connection. I know exactly what you mean.
And now it's like you put them on there, and then you go and you walk over and connect the other ones to your battery, and you go check on the other battery, and it's like they come off at the greatest of ease. Like you just barely tap that sucker, and they just pop right off. It's like, dude, no, you
Well,
know.
you've heard of the ever ready Phantom, right?
Oh, is there a conspiracy surrounding this?
Well, it's the ever ready Phantom. He's a Phantom, and he's forever ready.
Oh, I'll be damned.
So as soon as you ain't looking, he nudges your connector off like just a little bit, just enough so that it won't keep the connection. He's fucking with you. He's like a troll.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah. The ever.
Wow.
Some people like down south they call him Ever Ready Freddy.
Ever ready, Freddy, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I
I
don't
gotta
know
tell you.
why. I think it's more like Everito Frederico or I don't know something like that. But yeah, you ever heard of him?
I've never heard of him, my friend, but
Okay.
not that I don't believe you, and not that I don't agree with you, because I'm pretty sure that if Mystique were here, she would agree with you also.
I'm pretty sure that if Mystique was here, she would know that I'm 100% totally bullshitting you. But that's beside the point.
Right. Well, hey, you know, we got a fantastic crowd here tonight.
That's good to know. I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to do a shout out real quick. All right. You ready for this one?
Yep, ready as I ever be.
First of all, making his appearance. We haven't seen this dude. I haven't seen him in such a long time that, you know, what's strange is like when you're thinking of somebody. Like I was thinking just today of making a video just as a goof, you know, just a ha 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 joke. I was gonna make a video called "What Happened to Stonebender." And
Okay.
yeah, I was. Uh, I was gonna do it about his name, you know, Stonebender. You know how there's been a Mandela effect on his name.
So was
So
it going to be like a TMZ type of thing, or like a behind the scenes production documentary style?
yeah,
How are you
yeah,
going to
yeah.
approach it?
It was gonna be like, what has happened to Stonebender? 3 months ago or 5 months ago was the last we seen of him. And then one day he was last seen at a Chuck E. Cheese getting into his car and then just mysteriously disappeared. It was
Hmm.
never heard from again.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
What was it? What time of day was it approximately?
about 4:20 p.m.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Well, you know, if you're hanging out around a Chuck E. Cheese and you're in your late 20s or early 30s or whatever, I don't know
You're
how.
meeting your plug exactly.
Yeah. No, but we have Stonebender in here.
uh,
We have Michael Fontaine.
well, Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine.
Go Kart Bob Vrooman in here. And let's see who else. Eddie Von Smurf with a wrench. I believe he's the
Hmm,
real one.
I believe so. There is no mistaking the real one.
And do you know what he is?
Eddie Von Smurf.
Well, no, besides that, do you know what he is?
Um, hmm. I feel like this is a trick question, so I'm just going to let you tell me the answer.
He's blue, blah da dee, blah da, blah da die, blah da dee, blah da die, blue.
Well, I'm glad you had to say that line and not me because I would have totally messed it up.
Yeah, yeah, I was setting you up, my friend. I do have to admit.
Hmm. That one was not even like my third answer, just so you know.
Well, you know, I got to give myself a round of applause for that. Thank you, thank you very much, guys. Um, but you know, we're gonna have one hell of a show, and I do think we do need to get started here because I was pretty much late getting here because the whole jumper cable macho tobacco faco
Tobacco.
Tafaco, that's right.
I didn't say that, but sure.
Well, it's better than saying Tafaco.
Hmm.
You know, I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Why you keep talking about turducken?
I don't. Oh, turduco. Oh man, I love turductos. Have
You
you
know,
ever?
what was? Do you remember the first time you came across those weird, like taquitos and the things that they just put on the rolling machines that aren't hot dogs?
Hmm.
Like pretty much anything that's not a hot dog, all that other crazy stuff they've came up with.
The only thing I remember on those roller things that aren't hot dogs was like Polish sausages.
Oh, really? None of the gas
Yeah.
stations near you had the like taquito thingies. They're
No, no, no.
like a burrito type thing.
Well, you got to remember over there in Florida, you guys are more diverse than over here in Illinois, where I'm at.
Well, no, I saw them like at Speedway gas stations. Have you ever
Oh,
been?
Speedway. Well, see, there's the problem right there. Speedway's just putting all kinds of crazy shit on their hot dog rollers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm walking up like, what in the heck is going on here?
Yeah.
What in the space age food technology do we have in front of me?
Yeah.
Because I know and I realize that it's going to be like 80% synthetic and like 20% actual, you know, like nutritional value, right? But I'm still intrigued by all the concepts and the flavor, and the flavor, um, the virtual flavor sensors that they'll sparkle inside me.
Well, speaking of gas station food,
Uh,
we have the best gas station down here that you could ever come across. It's called Casey's Pizza, and they sell pizza, but it's a gas station, but they have an actual kitchen. You know how most gas stations you get like the crappy sort of like microwave pizza, or you get maybe like the one slice pizza. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, and for about a buck 50, yeah.
Yeah. Well, down here where I'm at, we have an actual, they have a kitchen, they have the pizza and everything. Well, you can, they have delivery, you can order it and whatnot have you. It's like an actual pizza place, but it's a
And
gas station.
it's at the gas station. Yeah, I'm similar. I'm familiar with the concept.
Mhm.
I think I've seen where it's a pizza place before. Where I'm from, it's usually more often a chicken joint, but
Ah,
but pizza wouldn't be unheard of.
okay.
Go
Well,
go ahead.
here's where I'm getting at. So I
All
order
right.
my usual two large sausage,
Uh,
extra cheese. Okay. So I get the first. I open up. Haven't gotten to the second one yet. I'll probably munch on that during the show. But we. I get it. I open it up and I see half of it is really good looking. Like it's all professional looking. It's got like the nice golden brown to it. You know what I'm saying? Like the perfect sort of cooked pizza. It's cooked all the way through and looking good, right?
yep.
So I get halfway through it, and like I look on the other side, and guess what? The other side, the pizza is burnt. It's like two different people made it. It's like one person started on it, and the other one finished it. It's like they pulled half of it out of the oven and said, "Well, this looks good enough," and then just shoved it in the box and sent it on its way.
Well, you know what they did. I'm going to Sherlock Holmes the situation here.
All right.
It was like halfway done. Like it was all like half of it, like a little bit of it was sticking out of the end of the stove, and the driver was leaving, and he just grabbed your pizza and sent it with it when instead of having you wait until the next time he came back.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you probably got a good point there, my friend.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what is this? You guys just like, you give me half of a good pizza and the rest is this burnt ass pizza. I'm not going to eat burnt ass pizza. Well, guess what I did?
What did you do, my friend?
I ate a slice of the burnt ass pizza.
Oh, well, I would have done the same thing.
But here's the thing, I have a whole new pizza just sitting there waiting on me. So, why would I
Well,
do
that's
that?
like Sagi would say, that's what's up.
That's what's up. And I got hot wings too. I didn't stop at just two pizzas.
All right.
Yeah.
As if I wasn't jealous enough already. Why don't you throw in the ranch dipping sauce and the garlic butter you have as well?
Oh, damn it. They forgot my ranch dipping sauce.
Oh no.
I knew there was something up. Oh, well. I don't exactly want to call like a gas station pizza place and complain. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I guess probably not. Not over the ranch dipping sauce.
No, no, no. Well, and definitely not over burnt ass pizza. Hey, Lorraine Lamour's here.
Well, hot diggity darn. Good to see you there, Lorraine. Was
And
that how was that for my cowboy?
that was
Uh,
that was halfway decent.
all right.
Um, speaking
Okay.
of go-kart Bob, um, can I start over? He says, well, no, go-kart. By the way, we done shouted you out, man. If you
You
want
know,
to,
as long as he's been in the go kart profession, he would think he would know the rules about restarting the race. You know.
oh yeah, no, you can't just, this isn't Nintendo, my friend. You can't just hit the reset button if you're not winning, or you're not satisfied with the third or fourth placement that you've been handed. You know
It
what I'm saying?
clearly states in Article 7, Section B, bylines 2 and 3, that no one can restart the race. Once the race is started, you cannot start it over. I'm pretty sure he's a commissioner on the Rules and Regulations Association. He's a proud member and sponsoring founder, so I'm sure he's familiar with that article.
Well, you know, if he thinks that, then he's gonna like, he better be careful. He'll lose his seat on the board of Rules and Regulation Commission.
Oh yeah, for sure, most definitely.
Yeah. He says restarts are never planned. Get a game genie and make your own rules, says Eddie Von Keen. Well, either that or become a Democrat.
Boom.
Anyway, no, I'm just kidding.
Nobody ever becomes a Democrat. They just slowly evolve. They once were a Democrat.
Don't. Don't forget I said it if you don't keep talking
Oh,
about
okay. All right. My bad. I'm sorry. Let's move on.
it. Let's move on.
Nothing to see here.
Right? Slide
No
of hand.
political carnage. Just us two guys walking softly with a big stick.
Hey, speaking of you said something about Marlboro a while ago, didn't you?
Marlboro. I like no, but we could talk about Marlboro. I've always had a hard time. I used to really struggle with just saying the word Marlboro. It took me forever just to be able to say the freaking word. And then again, when you're like trying to get specific packs of cigarettes, I can only imagine like if I didn't smoke in your first day at the gas station, and people were saying, like I would like a pack of a Camel Crush Blue 100 box, uh, uh, like all the just different things that you have to say to order a pack of cigarettes. It's almost like it's a ridiculous, lengthy, uh, like wordy, specific lexicon of
Well,
explanations.
here's what you do. You just say it real fast, and maybe they won't notice that you fucked it up. Like you say
Right.
it like, I give me a box of Marlboro Red 100s. And they'll be like, okay.
Yeah, I
You
know.
know,
It's like they the people that work there are like they nail it almost every time. Rarely do they mess it up. It's like
all right.
you can bear you can make it sound like with no spaces or yeah like and they're like they slap it right down there on the thing like
Right.
dang like I could have just mentally telepathy told it to you or
Right. Well, isn't there like a shortcut to Marlboro? Like there's like a like you could just say MB. Give me a pack of MBs.
well there's nicknames like trucker talk for them and stuff like that, but I don't know what all the words are.
Oh, okay. Well, let me ask you this real quick.
uh
I do believe Marlboro has a competitor. I do believe. Um, do you think we can get him on the show real quick?
okay, hold on. Well, but talk about. Hold on, let me see what's going on here.
All right. See what you could do. I've always wanted to have him on the show. Just saying. Well, hey, there he is. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joe Camel. Joe, how you doing tonight?
Well, I really was just told that I was coming to watch your show for the first time. I didn't realize I was actually going to be on the show. Well, good to see you, Hebro 77. I'm trying to decide which character voice is the best for me. I think I'm going to go with this one. It sounds kind of uppity and fun.
Hmm. Well, I know you came on here, like you came backstage earlier. I believe you have a PSA to tell everyone.
Oh man, yeah. I always gotta. That's what every time I do an interview, every time there's always a camera on me. It's the first thing everybody always wants to talk about. Yes, I am for people over the age of 18. Just because I am in the form of an animated version of myself does not mean I am trying to lure or entice children to start or encourage them in any way to start smoking cigarettes or any other things for that matter. I'm strictly just trying to be a cool cartoon camel who smokes cigarettes and does promotions for my sponsor. And then I just got fired because people couldn't get past the whole me being a cartoon thing. Cartoon lives do matter, my friend.
You know, Stonebender's funny. Um, Hump cancer. Hump cancer. um, you know, on a serious level, though, Joe, I have, as a matter of fact, a prop. From what you have like a bar. Like I didn't know if you noticed this, but you have a bar. It's called Joe's Place, and I actually have a prop from your bar.
Well, if you ever would like me to sign it or autograph it for you, I would be happy to do that. I wouldn't charge you or anything, just so you know.
Well, isn't that mighty nice of you, Joe?
No
Um,
problem.
you know,
But I
since
think I
we're
am
here,
going to, take off
oh,
now.
wait. One more
Important.
question, if you don't mind,
Uh-huh.
sir.
All right. Yeah. All right.
One more.
All right. Yeah.
As you know, me and Sagi are trying to come up with a name for our Wednesday show, and I don't mean to be presumptuous or anything, but you do have two humps, if I'm not mistaken. And I was wondering, it just seems like you would be an expert on Wednesday names. Um,
Yes.
do you have
Well,
any? Do you have
I
any
see. I see
suggestions?
where I see where you're going with this. You
Mhm.
are. Yeah. Saji told me you were quite the clever co-host, and I thought to myself, they all say that their co-host is clever. Then I meet the dimwit and realize he's just another dumb son of a. But anyway, you're actually kind of clever. Yeah. So let's see here. Wednesday, Hump Day, Camel. I see where you're going with this, my friend. I see how you're piecing this all together, and you're putting me on the spot for coming up with a clever Wednesday name. Or see, the thing you guys keep getting stuck on is the gimmick of it has to be a W word with the Wednesday. It
Hmm.
can be any word. So you need to think outside of the box of, Wild Wednesday or Wacky Wednesday or what's up with you Wednesday, Even though that one's kind of good, I can see how you might want to go with it, but you can also just go into any word, like I don't know, xylophone Wednesday. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It, it,
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the key to your success. So.
Okay. I just it doesn't necessarily have to go with the first letter of the day.
Exactly.
Ah.
And
Okay.
then you need to hire some type of animated animal to be like the to come up, just do whatever your slogan is for you. So if
Oh, you
you're
mean like a koala bear? I mean a koala bear or something like that?
yeah, or maybe even a camel or something. I don't know. I'm just,
Oh.
I'm currently unemployed. I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. Yeah. So what you're saying is, without saying it, um, you would like for me to like maybe consider you as like our new slogan
Well,
or our
here I'll
new,
tell you what I'll do is I'll have my people contact your people. Okay.
sounds good to me.
All right. Sounds good to me too, man.
All
All right.
right.
I'm out of here, man. I got a plane to catch. I got to be in El Dorado by like 6 p.m.
Oh, okay. That's understandable. Well, thanks for coming on, Joe. And hopefully this won't be the last hurrah on this show. Hopefully you come back again someday to visit us.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye. Well, Sagi,
Oh, yeah. Hello.
you missed it, man. We had Joe Cool on here. I mean Joe
Campbell,
Campbell.
yeah. Well,
Joe
I
Campbell.
caught I caught most of it. I just couldn't be on at the same time he was. I was standing behind. I couldn't hear you very well, but I heard most of what he said.
Oh, okay. So Lorraine Lamour suggests Wombat Wednesday. I don't think that's a good idea given our current situation, Lorraine. Just saying.
Yeah. Plus, I'm not a real big fan of wombats. Sometimes when we go through those portals, we run into those wombats, and Luke Skywalker's trying to shoot them. It's a big pain in the butt. I'm telling you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hey, one more thing before we get into some serious business here.
Mm,
I made an order. I went on this website called Toy Stages, and
mm.
what they do is they design stages for He-Man and GI Joe and Transformers and whatnot.
Okay, so let me just, for clarification purposes, because you know how my brain works.
No, sir.
Stages.
No, nobody knows how your brain works.
All right.
It's an enigma, if you will. But go ahead.
All right. Well, stages, you say.
Uh
So
huh.
at first, the first time you said the word stages, I thought of like theatrical, physical stages, like that you stand on and perform. And then the second time you said the word stages, I thought about maybe he means levels of development, like the early stage version of the products and as they became, more developed, or maybe it's junior and regular age and senior, huh? Stages. So I'm not so which kind of stages do you mean specifically?
Well, what I mean is more or less stages is in the term background drops or props, if you will.
Okay, backdrops.
Yes,
Okay. All right. I'm with you. All right. Okay, keep going.
but their website is called Toy Stages. If anybody wants to go check them out, if they are a collector of action figures and you want to take pictures of your action figures and need a proper sort of background to do it in, this is the website to go to. All right. Now, I'm going to say right off the bat, this stuff is not cheap. I paid $35 for this. So,
What?
yeah.
What do you mean $35 for this?
Well, I could have paid 25, but this is a
Well,
large.
yeah. I mean, there's been so many times in my life when I could have paid 25 and I just decided, oh, what the heck? I'm going to pay 35. Now, what? You paid $10 more than you had to pay?
No.
Oh.
I could have paid 25 for a smaller backdrop.
Ah, yeah. But you would have always wished that you paid the $10 more for the larger one, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to show you I'm going to show you right now. And you
That's
guys,
why I always say when you buy the Mustang, you might as well get the convertible option because you're always going to wish that you got the Mustang convertible if you get the Mustang non-convertible. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
oh yeah.
You're going to be at the light in your Mustang, and the guy with like three girls in bikinis is going to bouncing around a convertible with the top down. It's going to pull up in the light next to you. You're going to feel real stupid that you didn't get the convertible at that exact moment. I'm just telling you.
But here is for your backdrops, and you might see this in future movies that I'm going to be making.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I could display the whole thing on here, but this is almost like, if you look at it, it's basically a stronger sort of cardboard, but it looks almost like a painting, if you will.
It's got like a 3D elemental effect thing going on too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really does. It does have a significant amount of glare though. Like
Well,
there's like there's a shiny layer on it, like a magazine shine or shimmer or something.
yeah, it won't have that when I get the proper lighting going. But I just thought I'd want to share that with you, and I want to read a comment real quick.
Okay.
Stonebender sounds cool. Hebro finding the new 112 scale Joes. Yeah, I saw those. Um, I haven't seen those in I know that I think they're Walmart exclusives if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm.
But I have seen the other ones in Walmart that are small. They're not quite 3/4 inch, but they're 4 inch. I think they're almost like 4 inch Joes. The basically rehashes of the 25th anniversary ones. And if you want to see more on that review, go check out my other channel. Hebro Toys Reviews, I do believe it's called. Profit Director Destro. Yeah. I saw that. Hold on. Let me share that with our audience here. Profit Director. Oh, it came up right away. Let's see here. Let me show some images. Yeah, check this guy out. He's a pretty cool guy to have if you're a Joe collector. They got a few images here I want to share with you guys. Well, let's get the screen going here. Application window. And there we go. Can you guys see that? There's that one. Look at the cool shades he's got, Sagi.
Okay. Yep.
Talk about burning money.
So profit director, he is in charge of how the profits go, right?
Well, that's what I assume.
Yeah. So I can see how he's always got like a money theme around him.
Well, see, if you're not familiar with the GI Joe characters, Destro's the one who supplies the Cobras with their weapons, and their vehicles. He's the arms.
He's the military industrial complex, basically.
Well, I don't know about that, but I know he's the arms dealer.
Yeah, he's the guy from the CIA who shows up and makes sure that the MCIBs arrive next Tuesday. Yeah.
Ooh, I like these figures. That's great. Can't wait to get my hands on one of these. Me and Stonebender talked about this a long time ago. Talked about how GI Joe is to move the line along into the 21st century. It's like how do they move the line along? How do they make it better? How do you get the next generation of fans interested in GI Joe? And I think that they're going the right direction with this. I think they're doing sort of like Marvel did with their action figures. So it's pretty cool to see them in that scale, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, it looked very authentic from what I could tell. How long has that figure? How recent are those photos? Is that like say what the current model looks like?
Oh,
Like is
that's
that what's in the store today? If I went to go buy it,
I think it came out officially. I'm going to say February or maybe March,
okay,
somewhere along those lines. So they've been out for a while now, but a lot of them were on pre-order back in, I think, December of last year.
understood.
So,
Well, I mean, from what little bit I know about what's going on with the toy market and things like that, because I know very little. Um, but what I can say is like based off things I find interesting, like as far as movies go and stuff like that Jack Ryan series is pretty popular, and it seems like the submarine movies lately have been kind of a theme they've been going for a lot in Hollywood. So I would say like a lot of the like technical and the technological things that like a hacker, a spy, a double agent, a drone commander, things like that would be things the young children and young adults would think would be cool things to pretend to be. Maybe that's just speculation. What do you think?
Um, I'm not sure what to think of that.
Maybe submarine commander, technical, like
What
I don't know. Yeah,
I don't understand what I don't understand where you're going with this.
like that would be the kind of action figures I would create. Like where it's like a like different kind of specialists and stuff like that
Hmm.
for like GI Joe.
Hmm.
But then I guess you got your reoccurring characters that you already have. So then
Yeah,
you
you
just
already
kind of
have like submarine commanders and all that stuff, is what I'm saying.
so the bit what you would put the new technological features on them. I guess is where you go with that.
Oh yeah, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that's what
Yep.
you would do. You would bring it into the 21st century, is what I said earlier,
Gotcha.
and just you'd make it better. You know, what I mean, like you'd give them more technology, better technology, up to date technology. You know,
So pretty soon you got a GI Joe helicopter that can adjust the temperature of your refrigerator and turn on your microwave. Yeah. Okay.
right? Yeah, or it could be like that. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there.
All right.
I was gonna say something that somebody told us that flew by their house, but we'll let that one go.
All right.
Anyway, I believe we have a couple Mandela effects to talk about.
Mandela effects.
Mandela effects.
Mandela effects.
Hold on, one more. Hold on, just 1 second here. Mandela effects.
All right. Now it wasn't.
Mandela effects. Mandela effects.
uh, uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. No, I'm done.
It got awkward there for a second. That weird guy.
I know. Right?
I got scared, man. I had to get up, go stand next to the door for a second.
Oh, that would be cool, Stonebender. Yeah. He says he would like to see a line of Mandela effect channels, action figures, and troopers. It would be cool. Yeah, that'd be awesome, dude. And then I could have a Dan, a Scarab. I could have a Scarab Performance action figure and a Mr. Moneybags action figure, and a Sandy Diva action figure. And
Well, why don't you get on designing them, my friend, and then you can create them?
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Aren't you? I'd say if anybody's qualified, it would be you for the job.
Yeah, I already know somebody that works at Mattel. I could get right on that.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
See? Easy peasy.
Easy peasy lemon
Squeezy.
squeezy.
Yeah.
But anyway, getting back to, I believe you have something to share, sir.
Huh? What? What? You want me?
Yeah.
You know, why you keep tossing the ball over here in my court?
I feel like we're playing hot potato here. And you keep like either dropping the potato or throwing it at my face.
Well, I'm trying to just cleverly bounce it back and forth, my friend.
Oh,
So
okay.
let's see here. Are we going to talk about the body change?
I
Or
would say let's bring up the body change first.
okay. Well, sometimes something is, to me, like, when I look at it as like a Mandela effect lens. When you're looking at,
Ah,
when you're reading the news, reading the internet, watching, absorbing information, but you have on your ME lens, so you're seeing things under the realization that there is this thing called the Mandela effect, and there may be opportunities where it's coming into modern day present reality, but not being recognized as a Mandela effect that it truly is. Why, when it's happening, it's getting somehow written off as something else, for some other totally illogical reason, that but we're going to give the credit to something totally different than,
oh
the
yeah.
possibility of the possibility of multiple realities and time shifting and multiverses. And we're not going to go there with it. Well, we're going to go in this other completely different obscure direction. We're going to say it's evolution. Yeah. So yeah, let's bring up the article. Do you have it handy there, my friend?
I most certainly do, my friend.
So here's what I came across. More humans are more humans are growing an extra artery in our arms, showing we're still evolving. Oh no.
What, did I go too far?
No, my phone blanked out on me. Hold on.
Oh man, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, I went to zoom in and it went fade to black. All right. So this is from October 9th, 2020. Picturing how our species might appear in the far future often invites wild speculation over standout features such as height, brain size, and skin complexion. Yet subtle shifts in our anatomy today demonstrate how unpredictable evolution can be. Take something as mundane as an extra blood vessel in our arms, which, going by current trends, could be commonplace within just a few generations. Researchers from, excuse me, researchers from Flinders University and the University of Adelaide in Australia have noticed an artery that temporarily runs down the center of our forearms while we're still in the womb isn't vanishing is as often as it used to. All right, I need to scroll, I guess.
All right. Just tell me
That
when.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
That means there are more adults than ever running around with amounts to be an extra channel of vascular tissue flowing under their wrist. Since the 18th century, and anatomists have been studying the prevalence of this artery in adults, and our study shows it's clearly increasing, says Flinders University anatomist Tegan Lucas. The prevalence was around 10% in people born in mid 1880s compared to the 30% in those born in the late 20th century, as that's a significant increase in fairly short period of time when it comes to evolution. Well, maybe it's dare I say, hero,
A Mandela effect?
a Mandela effect. I'd like to ask the audience. I mean, I think we've read enough of the article to get the gist of what they're saying here.
Oh, well, certainly. Yeah.
They're keeping pretty good track of how often, how prevalent this artery shows up, and it's all of a sudden something that, we, maybe it's from the other timeline, the one that we can all remember. Where now then the question here and then lies, Hebro, because I gave it a little bit of thought,
Mm-hmm.
not a whole lot of thought, mind you, just a little.
Okay, just a little bit. All right. All right.
Well, to make sure I'm giving you an accurate depiction of exactly how much thought I gave it. All
Okay.
right. All right. So with that being said, I came to the conclusion that which one is the is it from where I'm from that we dealt that the artery never usually just vanishes when you're shortly after you're born or whatever, or am I from the reality where it's always been here and it doesn't vanish. So because
Hmm.
it seems like it's becoming the reality that it once vanished, but it no longer does, right?
Uh-huh.
So is it becoming that because it's changing to that? So does that mean the remnant reality that's fading away is the one I'm from? Or is the remnant reality that I can only partially see, but I keep seeing a little bit more of actually coming back towards me? So that's what I wanted to throw at you, my friend. Is the Mandela effect a remnant of where we once were and are fading away from? Or is it something that we are already familiar with that we're slowly coming back to?
Hmm. That's an interesting way to look at it. Um, the sort of reverse effect, sort of like the chicken and the egg type of
Yeah.
thing, where did okay. So let me just kind of sort of re what you do to what you're saying there. Like let me
Process?
reiterate
Yeah. Okay.
on what you're saying, and probably even elaborate a little bit. Um, so we live in a society, a world, if you will, where we remember certain things one way, and then all of a sudden they've appeared to have changed to something completely different, or even not completely different, but maybe even just slightly different than what we remembered before.
Right.
However, what if those things that we slightly remembered before was that way to begin with, and then we and then we lost it, and then remembered something else, and then those memories came back. Is that kind of like what you're saying?
Well, yes and no. Um, So I'm saying it's one. It's just I'm trying to say kind of like okay. Let me try one more time
No.
because it's hard.
Okay.
It's hard to kind of put into words. But
Right.
basically, when you start thinking about something like this body change, like for instance,
Right.
yeah, I'm thinking, okay, so which reality is it that I'm associating myself as being originally more like being the original state? Is it the one where the vein, like it says, used to happen, fades away more often, and or am I from the reality where it maintains? Obviously, the first thing I would want to know is what's going on with mine. Did mine deter
Okay.
go away or not? Right.
What
So with that,
you're saying is,
yeah,
okay, let me get this right. What you're
uh,
saying is what we remember is not what we remember, but it's what we did remember, but we once remembered, but now we don't remember, but we remembered again. With that being said, I know I could say that easily. Um,
yeah. It could be something that the alternate reality that we're familiar with, but instead of being slowly going away from into a new reality, maybe we're slowly integrating back to it, and
right.
and
Like the
it's
Mandela effect was our old reality, and what we remember is actually the new reality. Is that what you're saying? Like it
well, or it's what we're heading towards.
okay,
We're not there yet, but
right.
maybe that's. that's our ultimate destination.
But here's the problem I have with that real quick.
All right.
The problem I have with that, if we're heading towards it and our old one's slowly fading away, or
Uh-huh.
the old one's slowly taking over, whichever way you go, like you could go forward or backwards, it still doesn't explain when things change to what they originally were, when things flip flop. So it still doesn't explain the flip flops, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, a flip flop. The only thing I can possibly say about a flip flop is it's undecided.
Hmm.
When something is flipping and flopping, it usually has something to do with it's in a it's still in a state where
A parallel
it,
flux.
yeah, it's in a it's it hasn't decided its state yet, like it hasn't claimed to exist or not exist.
Okay. In other words, it's kind of it's on the fence,
Yes.
so to speak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And somewhere along the way, it gets decided. It just hey, it hasn't. The decision hasn't been made yet. It's yet to be determined, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
So what you're okay. So let me see if I can explain this correctly this time instead of saying it all crazy like I did a while ago. We're at point A. We were once at point B, but we're now at point A and we're traveling towards point B. Point B is somewhere in the middle right now. We're at point A, which is the start, but we were at one time at point B, and instead of moving towards point B, we're looping back to point A, trying to get back to point B. And once we're moving slowly, piece by piece, towards point B. However, there's a C in the middle that no, just
I was there, man. I was on your ship. I went from A to B, and then I went from B to C, and then I went back to A with you, my friend, and then I went back to B, and then right about there, I like, you know what, man, I don't know where the fuck this guy's going.
no, that's where I'm going. That's what I'm saying though. Point C. Okay, let's say you got A, B, and C. Only step instead
Hold
of
on.
C coming after B,
Uh-huh.
now in the middle between A and B.
Oh, well, why didn't you just say that in the first place? Now I totally get it.
Yeah, we
Now it 100% makes sense. What? I mean, you say that. Why are you always saving the best part for last, my friend?
Well, that's just how I am, my friend.
Yeah. And then when you're right there in that exact moment at the end, right there when you complete that and you're on the yacht sipping your mojito, and you say, I don't normally chill on my yacht sipping mojitos, but when I do, I hang out with Sagi and we talk about the Mandela effect. You know that moment when you say that?
Yeah.
That's then right there at the very end, the last thing you said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, see, my thought process is somewhat obscured. It really is.
Well, yeah, it happens to the best of us.
But I am basically saying like what you're saying. Like you're at point A. What we thought was
I think we should go through the whole journey all over again. Let's do it.
No. I'm just hear me out here real quick. I'm correcting myself.
Well, yeah. You do want
to instead of the last when I'm trying to explain it as best as I can.
All right, I'm listening. I'm seriously listening. Go ahead.
Okay. So you got what you're talking about, the Mandela effect that we think of
the Mandela effect, yeah.
Is at point B because our memory is point A.
Well, but it's way deeper than that. It's deeper than just B.
Well,
yeah.
I know. I'm just giving the short end of it.
But just just for example purposes. Okay.
Point B has now reversed into point A. Instead of going from A to B, we've now, like we think that we're now going from B to A. Have I got that right?
Yeah, or pretty much. That's good enough. That
Okay.
is good enough. We can just go with that. If you get that part of the whole concept, then hey, you know what? That's at least 60% of it. So that's good enough.
I will say this though, in my reality,
Right?
the main vein was the vein that we drain. It wasn't the vein that stretched all the way to Spain. That's all I'm saying.
Right. Or the one that used to vanish and no longer vanishes.
Yeah, the vein that vanishes to just let's move on.
Yeah. Yeah. Enough of this vain talk.
Yeah, I
But
feel like
it does make you scratch your head and wonder like is this a obscure evolutionary thing that's happening? A vein all of a sudden doesn't vanish, or I mean, stops vanishing.
it's never going to stop vanishing. Uh oh.
I don't know. I think it might be. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking at everything. You know how sometimes you can be guilty of saying too. Looking to make something out of nothing, and I
Well,
may just as well be doing that as just all the same.
what you're doing is forcing us to look in the mirror where all the writing on our t-shirts backwards.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that
Okay.
because I actually researched it once, and there is some type of weird mathematical explanation that um, I think has something to do. Well, here, let me get ahead of myself.
Okay.
When you see letters in a reflection in a mirror,
Right.
like the word ambulance is often spelled inverted, so that when you see it in your rearview mirror, it'll say the word ambulance.
Right.
Uh, but why are the letters flipped horizontally but not vertically? Why like the R's are backwards? The P's face inward instead of they face to the left instead of the right. But the W's don't look like V's. I mean, or you know what I mean, or M's,
Yeah.
and and T's don't look aren't upside down. The letters are they don't go vertically flip, but they horizontally flip, and it has something to do with the fact that the way our eyes process information, and the fact that they work in unison, and they are situated horizontally in a way that they capture uh, a visual image. So they work together in a horizontal way, which creates the inverted letters. But they don't work together. They each process the vertical information independently. So that's why they don't um, horizontally flip or vertically flip. I mean, it's really complicated, but
Well, I always thought that the inventor of a mirror was some vampire scientist hanging upside down with a crooked neck. So,
well, actually, you wouldn't be too far off. It was a woman that didn't like to bake cookies for children.
huh.
I'm just kidding. I just made that up.
Wait, what? What? Wait. How? Who?
I know, right?
Oh man. I tell you, you are something else, man.
No,
You
but for real though, I always found it intriguing that the letters were inverted but not vertically flipped upside down. Why is that? Is that something that you ever came across, like wondering why or how or whatever?
I never really thought about that. All I know is when I see an ambulance in my rear view mirror, I see the word ambulance. Like I don't see it vertical or flipped or anything like that. And if they did do it that way, I figure it's just because that's for a drunk driver who has crashed and his car is upside down. He's looking in his rearview mirror, wondering how the hell he got that way. You know.
Huh. Well, yeah, that's true.
So, well, let's move on, man. We got another sort of Mandela effect to cover.
Sorta. Way to really hype it up there, my friend.
I know. Hey, I ain't like good old LeBron James there with the hype man that he has in his corner.
Who is that guy anyway?
What are you talking about?
Well, what do you mean? What am I talking about? Well, what do you mean? What do you mean? No, I mean the hype man. Who's the hype man? I don't know. I don't. You speak of such hype man. Who is this hype man guy?
Well, that's just like if a guy's at the doctor's office and
Uh,
the doctor's checking his balls, and then all of a sudden a guy will poof out of nowhere and go, no, hey man, this guy has some fantastic set of balls on him. Like you should really check this out. You should really get the nurses in here. Nurses, get in here. Check out this guy's like really good
so
set of gonads here, man. He is really they are really happening. That's the hype man. The guy hypes you up.
yeah. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
what I'm saying.
and he doesn't necessarily show up when you would actually want such hype to occur.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like you need that hype man in your corner, just like you go on a blind date or something, and then she's sitting there and she's extremely bored, or she's making fun of your shirt collar that's a V-neck, but it's more like a U-neck. And you're just like, oh boy, why did I even wear a t-shirt on a date? I should have been somewhat dressed up on the first date. I mean, come on, But then your hype man comes in and says, hey, don't pay attention to his shirt, man. Look at his hair, look at his muscles, look at his arms, look, just see how good he smells, man. Check it out. He's not some 50-year-old man wearing Old Spice. Oh, no, 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 no. He's a 30-year-old man wearing Usher cologne. This guy is super cool. You should date him on the second date, a third date, and maybe even a fourth one. In fact, after this date, man, you should go right to his apartment and have the best sex of your life ever with him all night long, and make him breakfast the next day. That would be your ultimate hype man. What do you think about that, Sagi? Your work.
Yeah. I didn't actually. I wasn't actively looking to fill that position, but now that you've explained to me, the complete job description of what a hype man does, I guess I'm gonna have to get me one.
Yeah. You got your hype man and you got your wing man. You know what a wing man is. A wing man makes you look better.
He brings you your chicken wings for lunch every day, right?
Oh, well, that too. But I mean, he's the ugly guy, the ugly, boring guy who likes to talk about model airplanes.
Well, actually, no. I mean, he's actually kind of cool. He's just not as good at anything as good as you are. Like you're slightly better than him at everything.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true.
But he actually is adept and can handle his own.
Oh, okay.
Because you got to have a qualified wingman.
That's why you need the hype man, because you have your wingman who's just slightly less better or slightly not as good as you, but then you have your hype man come in behind him, and he really, really makes you look good, man. He really, he gets the job done. He gets.
Yeah, your hype man is your closer, but you only use him in extreme situations.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've talked about that long enough, I do believe.
Yes. I have neither. Well, I can't say I have neither. I have played both at different times. I've never really did the hype man too much, but I've been a wingman or had a wingman a couple times throughout the course of history, but it's not like I really was much of a player ever. I actually always tried to downplay myself because being in the DJ business, because I was a DJ, I spent a lot of time in clubs as the DJ, where it would be like where you would almost say like cliche, you have to kind of be kind of like a player because you're a DJ. You're constantly talking to women at the club, but you would be surprised how much it can be quite the opposite of that because most of the women at the club, 90% of the time, are not like you're not really interacting with the DJ. If you can, if you can keep it to where you set that kind of like pretense from the get go when you get there and you don't start talking to the females a whole bunch or letting them congregate around your area or feel like like you're going to teach them anything or talk about have long drawn out conversations. They generally don't find their way to you unless you give them a reason to hang out. So I just generally tried to avoid giving them a reason just to even be around because when you don't have women around, you don't have drama around. That is like just a great rule of thumb for working in the bar industry. You keep the women out of your area and you keep the drama out of your area. And so,
Well, I tell you
but
what.
with all that being said, what I'm trying to say, like the whole point to all of that was that it I don't know what was the beginning. I done totally lost it.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
Uh,
me neither.
you know, I have this article here. This has been out for a while. Like I'm sure everyone is very aware of this.
What's that?
Um, but me being a huge Ghostbuster fan and a huge SCTV fan, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that if our audience might not be aware of this, or maybe they are. Maybe they can talk about it a little bit. Um, but you've seen movies like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Ghostbusters and Spaceballs and Feed Me Seymour, Feed Me. What was the name of that one?
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, Little Shop of Horrors. Well, anyway, the big actor, the big guy. Well, he's not a big guy; he's a small guy, but he's a big
Hmm.
guy in my book. He's a really good guy, the nicest guy on the planet, probably one of the nicest guys you'd ever want to meet. And he's had a lot of tragedy happen in his life. His wife died of cancer not too long ago, and that's why he gave up acting. He wanted to stay home with his kids and take care of the kids, and be with his family.
Mm.
And so
I
anyway,
think I know. I think I know what you're talking about. We've been meaning to bring this up.
yeah, this Rick Moranis.
Our boy Rick, our good old boy Ricky, who really hasn't been in the limelight lately. I think the excuse me. I think that he just recently did a commercial with what's his name, the guy that plays um, Deadpool.
Oh yeah,
Reynolds, something Reynolds.
yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, yeah, him. Ryan Reynolds brought him out of retirement to do like some type of gum or mint commercial or something. I forget what the commercial was for,
Wow.
but they just did a commercial. It just aired like just recently, like I don't know, a couple months ago. It was
Well,
making its rounds. We could probably look it up. I don't know if we could play it,
I'm not gonna
but
play it,
but
but
basically, we hadn't heard from Rick Moranis in a long time in
here's the
the
thing. Also,
public eye.
real quick,
Yeah, yeah.
he also was supposed to star in another Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie.
Which what's the offer came into fruition based off of him coming and doing that commercial. That's what it's funny you say that. So he was kind of like he just got that offer. Now he's kind of thinking about coming back, and then this happens.
Yeah, here's the. I got the article up here if you want to read it.
All right.
And there's a video to go with it. I don't know if I'm going to play it or not though.
All right.
Let me scroll down. Okay, there you go. Read the headline.
All right. Let's see here. New York Police Department offers $2,500 reward for information on man who assaulted Ghostbusters actor Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis.
That's right. He was assaulted. Oh yeah, go ahead and read the article. All right. New York Police Department are offering a reward up to $2,000 for information of a man who assaulted Rick Ghostbusters Rick Moranis on the morning of October 11th, 2020.
October 1st.
I'm sorry, what?
October 1st.
Oh, my bad. October 1st. I said 11th, didn't I?
Yeah, and the rewards up to 2,500.
Okay. In a video shared to the NYPD Crime Stoppers Twitter page, a black man wearing an I Heart New York sweatshirt is seen viciously punching a man now confirmed to be Ghostbusters actor Rick Moranis in the head. The punch,
Knocked him
I can't,
around,
I
yeah.
can't, I can't. But go back up, go back up.
Oh, okay. Well, just all it says was the punch knocked him on the ground.
Yeah, well, see, but see, he hit him so hard now he's got to wear this helmet for like the rest of his life.
Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Oh, that is just so wrong. Oh no. Yeah, see, well, now if he had been wearing that helmet,
Right.
he probably,
yeah.
you know.
If he had been wearing the helmet, yeah, that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
But now he's stuck wearing it crooked like that forever.
Okay, now we have a video here. I'm going to play this video. It's not a very long video. You can see the guy. Oh, see, you can see him. He done punched him. He's just walking all nonchalantly. Look at that.
Yeah, back it up a little bit. I want to see a little bit more. I want to zoom in on it.
Oh, yeah. Let me make it larger and then charger. I'm sure they'll show it again. I mean, he just, he hit him so hard, that, Zool felt it. I hate to make jokes like that, but gosh darn it, I have to. What else are you going to do? And I just love how he has an I Love New York t-shirt, a sweatshirt on.
Too. I know, right?
So he's so loving, so caring. Oh, now it's going to be it's going to take its good sweet time.
It's like, what do you mean play this video again?
Right. I was watching the new Halloween movie. Well, it's not new. It's about a year old. And it kept buffering the whole time we were watching it. Let me see if I can refresh. Sorry about the technical difficulties, folks. What the heck? Now there's a new picture where the video was. Where'd the video go?
This is the Rick Moranis page, I think.
Huh. Well, okay, there's the video. It happened so fast. Did you see that?
No, I don't even see how you see it.
He punched him. It was so fast. I have to wait for it to.
Why do you have to wait? Why can't you just
put
the cursor at the beginning?
I can't grab it fast enough.
Well, pause it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But look, check this out. It happened so fast, just like you could. He just like walks up to him, dum de dee, dum de doo. Just see that.
Your thing is in the way. I see a moon guy.
Oh, that's why. All right, let's try this again. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think anyone else saw the moon guy. Well, let me go ahead and take him down for now. See, that's because it's in on your phone. Let me see. Let me take it down. Where is it? Oh man, Moon Guy, where are you? Get off
That's
of my.
okay. I can watch it on my phone later.
No, no,
Oh,
no,
there
no,
you
no.
you got it. Okay. All
I
right.
want the audience to see it.
All right.
Like this just happened so quickly. Check this out.
All right.
Bam!
Oh yeah.
Now, if he had leaned over him and said, "You got knocked the fuck out,"
So I mean, in the way that he just casually turns and starts walking, you
yeah,
can tell that it was just like like it was just nothing, no, just another day at the office, Doop de doo. Oh, here I hit a guy with a brick and keep, just another part of my day.
wait,
I
a brick.
was that not what he said? He hit him with a brick or something?
What do you mean? I think he just hit him with his fist.
Oh, I thought when I was reading it, it said he had something.
No, I don't think
Uh,
so. Boom! There he goes. He hits him. No, that was
no,
his
I'm pretty
hand.
sure I said like a brick or something.
No, that was his hand, dude. See, look at it one more time.
But no, I mean when I was reading the article.
Because if he had a brick, he would have threw it down.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. I'd have to go back and
Boom.
look at the
Right
article.
there. That's his.
Yeah.
I don't see anything in his hand. I mean,
But I don't know. Here, what I'm trying to get at, though, either way, whether he had a brick or not,
no.
it's
Kind of looks like he. No, there's nothing in his hand. I don't think.
I don't know. I thought I read that as well. If you want to go back to the print, I can look and see if it actually says it.
Let me go back to the article here. Okay, is that the whole article?
Yeah.
It's the whole article.
Yeah, go back down. So see what it says.
Here, New York Police Department offering up to $2,500 for information. 25,000.
Yeah, it just says punch. You're right.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was.
Oh, well, with them having to wear that helmet, I thought it was a lot more than that. So, all right. So, all right. So either way, though, it's just to go back to being totally casual. You could tell that was not like a crime where one of them had pissed off the other one. It was just he just was being an asshole.
No, he just basically, and a lot of people are blaming Antifa for this. Like they're saying that Antifa in New York have made it okay for people just to casually stroll down the sidewalk and punch people for no reason.
Yeah. All right.
So, I mean, that's just a theory that some of the that the media has. I mean, but because the
media.
media. So, well, that's all I have on my end. I had that Tila Mandela effect, but that's in a video. So, I'll tell you what we'll do. If we have time, do you want to open the phone lines?
Interesting question. Well, like Splatter eloquently put it last night in Dan's chat. No Lotar calls.
Yeah, well, there's no Lotar on here.
I'm just kidding.
We're not going to be on much longer. I mean, because Dan is going live in about 40 minutes.
What do you mean Dan is going to go live in about 40 minutes?
What do you mean? What do I mean that Dan's going live in about 40 minutes?
Well, you know what? It's good, though, that he's going live in about 40 minutes.
Oh, yeah, because we don't have much material.
Well, no, well, not bad. I was just going to say. Because, if, we can keep this party going. We show up early. We're like the hype man that, kind of gets things going. And then, the band, the opening act, and then we'll bow out and let Dan and them take it for the rest of the evening.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do it, man. What do you think?
What's that? Do
let's
what?
go ahead and open the phone lines of these fine schwein people of ours.
Well, why don't you give them a shout out real quick while you're getting it set up?
Well, I already did a shout out.
Oh, okay. Well, fine then. Don't give them a shout out.
I got it right here. See, boom, just like
All
that.
right.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's see who we got here. Who could potentially call in that's chatting us up.
Oh, well, I don't know, but do you want to talk about the blue moon? Because that is the name of the show.
Well, I know it's a beer or an ale or some type of
Reason why I named it Blue Moons because we got a blue moon coming up in about 3 days, right?
blue moon. Well, tell me about this blue moon, my friend. I haven't done the research on the blue moon.
You haven't done the research on the blue moon.
I assume it's this month's full moon.
It's this, yeah, huh?
All right, so I'm off to a great start.
Uh huh.
And what's
Well,
the actual date of this blue moon?
I think October 13th, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that's an even better thing because that's this coming Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I thought that's why we were doing the whole special edition of Taco Tuesday.
And when we say special edition, we mean we're going to
Special,
have a special guest.
yes, a very special guest.
Should we tell them? Should we drop it, make it public knowledge? Unveil who this mystery guest shall be?
Let's lift the veil, my friend.
All right. We're going to have a special this October 13th, mind you.
The actual blue moon.
We're going to have the one, the only Lorraine Lamour. Yes, Lorraine Lamour is going to be our special guest. And she has done a lot to support Hebro and I's show. She's been listening since I can remember, since the beginning, very early on. She came up with our original Shifty Sunday song. She's been very supportive. She came up with ideas for contests for the show. Inspired to some degree the merchandise logo that we have with the Euler Greg, I think, provided the concept art for our Shifty Sunday background. Is that correct?
Euler Greg's the one that came up with the slogan.
Yeah, the slogan and the background, right?
Right.
Yeah. And
now Lorraine Lamour, she came
up with the theme song.
The theme song, and she came up with the Draw Sagi contest. Which
right.
Unfortunately went nowhere. But
and she's always there to stir the pot and chat. Chat is never boring.
She's very good at that. Very good. And I think she should win sort of like what I'd call like a Razzie, but more like a trolley,
Right. Plus, we owe her merchandise that we've never sent her. So let's just keep increasing the tab.
Oh, okay.
So now we owe you two things. All right.
Wait, we owe her some merchandise?
I think we were supposed to send her out a T-shirt a long time ago.
Oh man.
Did you ever get the actual order? Because I never asked. I mean, I asked her, but she never got it to me.
No, I need to get her address, and I'll send her whatever her order is. I haven't even got her address yet.
Yeah, once we figure all that out, we will definitely do that. But we would, yeah. Anyway, make a long story short, she's going to be our special guest. I don't know if she's still listening now or not.
Oh yeah, I just saw her scrolling on by.
All right, so I think it'll be a lot of fun. I hope you guys are looking forward to it as much as we are. And that's really all I got to say about that.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm just going to have a heart attack real quick. I'm having some chest pain, so I'm just going to go punch myself in the chest several times, and I'll be right back.
Stat.
Oh, man, it really does. I think I ate too much pizza. Oh.
If only you would have used the ranch dipping sauce, you'd have been fine.
If only I had my Rick Moranis chest protected plate, I would be fine. But anyway, the phone lines are open. So if anyone feels like calling in, even if you don't feel like calling in, then go ahead and call in. That made a lot of sense. I know.
So are you saying that even if Mystique was here, she would tell you to call in? And even if you didn't call in, if Mystique was here, she would encourage you to call in. But the phone number for those who can't see it on their screen or do not understand alphanumeric, it's 720-835-5632. The PIN number is 96170. Operators are sitting down.
What do you mean you can't call in, Michael Fontaine? Sorry, he said he can't call in.
All right. Well, whatever you did to prevent that, good job.
I know, right? No, I think it's something to do with his phone, he said. I don't know.
Huh.
I guess if you're watching this on a phone and you're watching it on the phone, you can't use the phone to call in and watch at the same time. Although that's weird because I always watch Dan's show and call in and still am able to watch Dan's show at the same time. So I don't know what's going on there, but that might not be the case. I don't know.
Yeah, everybody's phone is a little bit different in the sense of the way that it processes and uses data.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Like some chips are better at some chips can maintain the voice connection through a phone line and process YouTube at the same time. Other chips, not so much.
I like tortilla chips.
Yeah, me too.
Wait, hang on. I think we have a caller here trying to creep in.
All right.
Caller, can you hear us? Caller?
Hello?
Hey, you're on the air, caller.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going, caller? Who is this? Who is this?
Well, guess who? You should guess.
I'm sorry. Can you hear him, Sagi?
He's breaking up, but maybe if you maybe you can move him closer to the microphone. I'm not sure.
I got him closer to the microphone.
All right.
Can you speak up, caller?
Okay. Okay. Can you guess who this is? I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. It's too funny. You guys are funny.
It's Lotar 900.
No, it isn't Lotar.
Yeah, of course.
Is it Lotar? Or is that you, Lotar?
Yeah.
Oh, you see what he did, don't you? You see, he tried to trick us.
Yeah.
He didn't fool me. I could pick up on that Canadian accent anywhere.
He didn't. It wasn't just the accent, Sagi. He used a different number.
Well, I couldn't see his number. I could just hear his voice.
I know. Good job, Lotar. Good job. If you were on Penn and Teller Fool Us, then you would have definitely fooled them guys. So what's up, man?
Hey, you know what? Good. It was a good effort. I really did have to think long and hard there until you unveiled your natural voice. I didn't know who it was.
Why are we doing this with the phone again?
Because it's more awesome that way. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Well, when we first signed up when Hebro and I first walked into the Shell agency, they laid paperwork in front of us and said we had to use this call-in number to get certain asset points. I don't know how we get to spend our asset points from the Shell Academy, but that's what they said.
Well, I'm just saying to you now that they're taking this phone thing away from Google Hangouts. So we got like a month or two, and then it's gone.
What do you mean they're taking it away?
They're taking it away because they want to have it paid for. They can't use it. They don't want to use it for free anymore.
They want us to pay. They want it to be an upgrade. Okay, I gotcha. There'll always be some type of free app.
Countries they gotta pay.
But there'll always be a free app that exists on the Play Store somehow. Because you can write the code for it. I mean, it's not hard to do.
Yeah, but if you got like 150 people in your room, it's a little bit different, right? But
Yeah.
Even like a lot of people now who have, where's it? The one channel I went to last week had 380 people in the room, and we could pop in, and they put us in the waiting room, and it wasn't a problem.
I see your point.
Sound quality. The phones don't. Yeah, the phones don't work anymore properly. That's the whole thing.
Well,
so what do you got? What else you got there, Mister Captain Obvious?
Wait, Sagi. Wait, hold on, yes. Captain Obvious. There's two reasons for doing the phone. Number one, it keeps out the undesirables. Number two,
undesirables. Okay, go ahead.
Desirays.
The riffraff.
Who came into your show? Hang on.
Wait a minute.
Who came in your show you didn't like? What undesirables were you talking about?
Yeah, what riffraff do you speak of, my friend?
Wait a minute. You think I'm going to mention that on the air? Then you got to be kidding me, man.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You talking about Superman's boots? Well, he's not really much of a problem, bro.
Superman's boots?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, that guy. No.
Yeah,
Listen,
you usually have like 12 people in a room anyway. Like
you got that big shiny sword and those huge muscles and everything. I mean,
but here's the thing.
Here's
the thing. A lot of people have been complaining since I did away with the phone. They've been complaining that, I get in there. I get in there and I can't get into Hangouts not Hangouts. I can't get into StreamYard because it sends me to this thing and I have to sign up and blah blah blah. So I got tired of hearing all the complaints.
Sign up. You have to sign up.
You have to sign up now.
Yeah, I do think you have to at least create to create an avatar. You have to at least give them your email address and confirm it.
It's not a big deal. You just sign up. It's not like you have to give them money or anything.
Well, no.
But usually you don't have to sign up when you first do it. All you have to do is click on the link, and the link will take you. So you don't have to sign up every time. You just do it one time.
Right.
And it's like either on your phone, you can do it through your phone, or you can do it through your laptop or computer. You need Google Chrome, and this is why people, when they do it, they're using Internet Explorer.
Right.
It's like, Internet Explorer died in 2008.
Well, here's where my take on it is thank you for pointing that out to us. Hebro, please take it into consideration. I'm all for exactly what he's saying. But with that being said, I support your decision to use the phone. And what I'd like to move on and let's talk about something else. What else you got there, Mr. Lotar 900? What's going on in your neck of the Canadian woods?
Nothing. Absolutely
nothing.
Nope. Everyone's broke. Everyone's starving to death. No one can pay their bills. Let me see here now. People won't have a Christmas because everything's on lockdown. What else? Can't walk into a store without a mask. Just like everywhere else. And, all the businesses are going bankrupt. So.
Well.
Nice.
Yep.
Uh,
So
li-
how are you particularly doing? Particularly, I mean, are you able? Are you able to? Are you working, or do you have an income? What's your situation?
I'm working. Yeah,
Okay.
I got a roof over my head. I always will. I don't care what it is. But like I said, I have a roof over my head. It doesn't matter if I'm poor or not poor, but I always have a job even in the hard times. I always find something, right? So I'm not worried
Right.
about me. I'm worried about the other people who have kids. Like we don't have kids, like so we're okay about that. But
Right. And there's only so much you can do as far as to help everybody. Exactly.
yeah, but it's gonna get worse before anything else happens, and it's not looking good because no one's actually dying, and then they're not even, the tests are not even working out properly. My sister is sick as a dog. She got tested and she doesn't have COVID, but she's got a nasty cold. It doesn't make any sense because she's got all the side effects of COVID. Her son was her son had a cold. He had to stay home from work, and he was tested and didn't have anything. But the neighbor neighbor across the road has nothing, and he got tested positive, and he's jogging every day. So
go figure.
go figure that one out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, apparently.
Like I said,
Yeah, go ahead.
go ahead, Hebrew.
No, I was going
No,
to
you go
say
ahead.
what I'm going to say is probably going to piss off a few people, but apparently Donald Trump has superpowers because he was in and out 2 days, and he's back on his feet and feeling radiant with the orange skin and the blonde hair. Wait a minute, that's me. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Do I have COVID?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, like, I told somebody, I forget who it was, someone on Facebook. I was like, they should drop the Chuck Norris memes and switch them out to Donald Trump memes. Like, Donald Trump is so tough that he can get COVID and walk it off like a football player twisting his ankle. Just saying.
Thank God. And you know what?
You mean a football player from the '70s twisting his ankle? Because
Right. Yeah.
nowadays a football player takes 3 seasons to come back from a hangnail.
Yeah, they sure aren't as tough as they used to be. I'm telling you.
But you guys, he did win the vote now because of that.
Yeah.
He just won the vote. He's president again because he's proven to the people of America that you can get over this. He's going to win. And it just proves that nothing can put him down. You know what I mean? It's like now America's going, you know what? Trump can get over this crap. Let's vote for him, and this is all going to be over with. We all can go back to work.
Yeah,
Before Christmas, like in November, we're in trouble.
He created that Rudy ending where, at the end when Rudy does the big thing and wins the game, and everybody's crying because it's so happy because it was such a dramatic tale of how he got there. At the end, right there when it was the darkest before the election and the polls were against him, and he caught the virus and he pulled through and he won the election. And yeah,
There's one flaw in that Sagi.
what's that?
You do know that at the end, Rudy never did get to join Notre Dame, right?
Oh man.
Spoiler alert, sorry. But yeah.
But here's the thing on our side now. Our side is really bad now because our prime minister has stopped the elections. That means he's prime minister until the COVID-19 ends.
Oh, really?
So they can do proper elections. So it's a coup d'etat, and every Canadian is so pissed off right now that.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, because why can't we have elections like the United States? Why, because we do it every 4 years too. we want this guy Trudeau out of office. We don't want him in office, right? He's a liberal dirtbag. That's what pretty much he is. But people here are like, you can't even mention the word liberal because people will shout in your face and like spit in it.
Oh,
That's
man.
how tired people are. Just tired. People are angry. Okay, people can't take this. People go in the shop, into the mall, or into the grocery store, put the mask on at the door, and just put it below their chin while walking around. They're not dealing with this anymore. And I knew this is going to happen. And if people say, "Oh, put your mask on," they'll put it on. As soon as they walk away,
Right.
It goes off again.
They do that pretty much over here.
It's not going to do nothing.
They do that pretty much over here too,
And
Lothar. They put the mask on to get in.
Yeah, they
and
do
then
it everywhere.
Mhm.
Everywhere.
Yep.
But here's the strange one. But they announce people who are like, okay, a 90-year-old woman might have died of COVID. She's 90. She died of old age, like the old hag is in the folks home. Like she was probably drooling and someone had to force feed her. You know what I mean? Poor her. But that's not, she didn't die from COVID. She died of old age. You're 90. Some guy died of a heart attack at age 65. That's not my fault. He smoked 5 packs of smokes a day. He didn't die from COVID because they never tested him.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I know.
Yeah, we talked about that
Hey guys,
before.
I'm gonna let you go.
Huh?
Yeah.
I just wanted to add.
I'm gonna let you go because
I wanted to add real quick, Lothar, before you get off here, though.
But hey, guys, there was 3 skydivers, 2 stuntmen, and a shark bite victim yesterday here in Florida. That all 5 died from COVID.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. Thank you, Sagi.
Oh, no problem. Anytime.
Yeah.
I was really shocked by the shark bite victim that died
Yeah,
of COVID.
Where did he get bit, or she?
Yeah, I don't know. But on their pinky, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that happens. You die from a COVID all the time when you get bit on your pinky, I heard.
Oh, yeah, probably.
It's not unusual. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, Lothar, thank you for calling. Lothar?
Lothar?
Well, it was nice talking to you, Lothar.
Oh, geez. I guess he done hung up, man.
He said, adios, peace out, deuces.
Yeah, he said that before the end even was the end of the end, you know?
Yeah, of the end. I'm pretty sure that if Mystique was here, she would have said, dang, he left already?
Yeah, I think Mystique would say that even if she wasn't here, Sagi.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Well, hey, you know what? With that being said, hey, we got 10 people in here now. I'm going to do one final shout out, and then we're going to talk about one last thing, and then we're going to peace out of here. How's that sound?
All right, sounds like a plan.
All right, let's get back to the beginning. We got CJ Wood came in.
All right, CJ.
What's that? We had good old Stonebender, who I haven't seen in a long time. Mentioned that at the beginning. Eddie Von Smurf. Fa la 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 la. Go-Kart Bob, rooming in. Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine. And did you say Go-Kart Bob? I totally forgot to do a sound effect.
Yeah, no.
Well, you know what? I got lost. I was zoning out on you. I was thinking about the fact that we had 10 viewers, and then I also was trying to think of something I wanted to bring up after the shout out. So remind me to bring that up and go ahead and continue.
Pushing button 62.
Push a button 62. That's what's up.
Lothar 900, of course, and him also with a phone call.
Yes.
The ever so lovely, beautiful, and could beat anyone in a pie eating contest, Lorraine Lamour.
All right.
Did I mention Michael Fontaine?
I think you might have.
Oh,
mentioned
and Tobin,
Michael Fonte.
Tobin Schwing popping in here at the end.
So
Hey,
wait.
Tobin, what do you say, man? Good to see you. He says, hi, friendellas.
Well, hello there.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Hey, you say it better than I do somehow. Huh. I wonder why.
I don't know. And you're the one who actually says it
I
in the
know.
show
And
or
sure.
on the movie or whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah. And the Mandela family.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah. So let's talk about you for a minute or two, Sagulus.
You know what I really wanted to say is the thing I wanted to bring up is I think this is kind of going to be a good. You mentioned we had 10 viewers. It's
11.
kind of went off 11. Okay, whichever. We got a significant amount of viewers for by our standards anyway. And
Yeah.
yeah, and so but, coming on a little early on Saturday night, I think that might be a good thing for us, and then pass the torch on to the big boys for the later hours, wherever they go next.
We're
Be
like
it Scarab or whatever big boy channel they go watch.
we're like the sound check guys. We're like the
The opening act, yeah.
opening act. Yeah, there you go. The opening act. Like like say you like, Aerosmith may be the and the reason why I say
Headliner.
the headliner, right? The reason I say Aerosmith, Dan and his bandanas, and stuff. So
Oh yeah, or Guns N' Roses even. Yeah.
oh yeah. But we are definitely the Three Doors Down or the Green Day, or
The Nickelback, yeah.
for them. Wow, we got 12 now. Should we stay on a little bit longer, Saggy?
Well, I mean, we just keep going here for a little bit longer. Yeah, might as well. I'm
Shit,
not trying to rush this out of here.
now 13. Okay, what can we talk about with 13 viewers?
Well, let's talk about. Well, no, we can't talk about. No, wait, no, we can't talk. Oh man, now I'm freaking out. I don't know, man. What should we talk about? What should we do? I'm not sure. I'm panicking, Hebro. Help me.
Oh, you know what? I have the call line still open.
Oh, okay. Shoot, I feel so much calmer now.
No. I'm closing them down.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, shut it down, man. Whatever.
Wasn't there a video I wanted to show on here?
A video. I actually had something that I came across that I thought was rather humorous.
All right.
I'll see if I can find it real fast.
All right. Love Tro is here now. So we got, I don't see Grumpy Tro. I wonder if those, like, how you have Superman and Clark Kent? It's kind of making me wonder now. Those two don't ever seem to be in the same room together at the same time. I'm just saying, I'm speculating here a little bit. I'm throwing things at the wall. I'm throwing like SpaghettiOs at the wall and see. Oh wait, no, not SpaghettiOs. Raviolis at the wall and see if they stick. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Totally.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can totally hear you now. I couldn't hear you like 1 second ago.
All
right. Clear Pepsi is the thing to drink. Forget running over to the sink. Don't pick up a bottle of the pink because clear Pepsi is in your refrigerator. Raider. It's the thing to drink. Yeah. Tonight's program sponsored by Clear Pepsi. Clear Pepsi, it's the thing to drink.
So I have a commercial I want you to play.
Okay.
It's in Hangouts. I just sent it to you.
That's funny how it just happens to be a commercial.
Well, yeah. This is going to be a word from our sponsor. It's kind of short, but you won't get copyright on it, I promise.
All right. Well, as long as you promise that.
Well, I'm pretty sure anyway.
These guys kind of remind me of the remember that show Dinosaurs?
Yeah, I know the show's Dinosaurs.
Back in the day. Not the mama. You
But I
know,
came across this on YouTube yesterday, and I thought it was kind of. I got a nice laugh out of it. It's just the right amount of length. It's well made. It's well edited. They took footage from a lot of different sources to get put all this together. If you think about how much work it probably took for them to nail this and the seamlessness of it, it's pretty. It's there's a lot going on here that's worthwhile. So just give it a chance.
I'll give it a chance, man. I'm trying to. Okay, let me shut that down. All right. I don't think I can. It's doing something weird, Sagi. Hold on.
Yeah, I have mentioned how much I enjoy this part of the show, haven't I?
Well, the thing is, I forget that I have to shut all this other stuff down before I could share. Okay, let's go here. I know what I did wrong now. I clicked the top part. I'm supposed to click the bottom part.
Mm.
Let's see here. So we got the bottom part. I clicked it. And this is a fake commercial, or this is an actual commercial that someone made?
It's an actual fake commercial.
Okay. Here we go. There's that. There. And share screen. There we go.
Can you imagine if we were at war and you were the president and we had to respond or we, with anti-air missiles, or our planet or our country was doomed, and Hebro was in charge of the quick, anti-air response? I think our country would be doomed.
Ooh, there's a new There's a trailer for the new Batman.
All right, go ahead.
Here we go.
Is your home being invaded by Arcturus driving you insane? Let's face it, no one likes gigantic alien bug infestations. That's why you need to call Godzilla and Sun Exterminators. Godzilla and Sun Exterminators can handle any garden variety giant moth, mantis, or spider infestations. With a wide array of tools at their disposal, Godzilla and Sun Exterminators will use any means necessary to keep you and your home safe. Like superheated vapor ray, martial arts, tail whacking, drowning, and picking up a monster, wrestling it for a while, and flinging it really far away. Experience counts, and Godzilla and Son has been in business for over 250 million years, with offices in Tokyo, Hong Kong, and Secaucus. Godzilla and Son Exterminators are fast, reliable, and approved by the Behemoth Business Bureau. No matter what's bugging you, Godzilla and Son Exterminators got your back.
Well, there you go. Do you have any of those problems? Call Godzilla and Son Exterminators.
Yeah, for sure. And I love the part where he said, wrestle him for a little while and fling him far away. Every now and again I get a raccoon in my garbage can, and that's exactly how that goes down.
I see. Well, what was I going to say? There was something. Oh, that reminds me of that big giant robot that actually is in existence now. Have you seen this thing, Sagi?
The big giant robot that is in existence now? Oh, well, yeah, of course I have. Ever since it came into existence.
No, it's been shown on Dan's show, and I do believe they released it just the other day. Oh, let's see if I have a clip of that somewhere. The big giant robot. Let me type that in.
Type in Siri, big giant robot that came into existence now. Siri is ignoring me. Go ahead.
Let's see. Oh, here it is. I found it.
All right.
This thing kind of looks like robot from like a Japanese anime sort of cartoon.
All right. Well, what is his purpose? What does he do? What function does he perform?
Japanese giant Gundam robot shows off its moves. Okay, so if you ever seen the show Gundam, I guess Gundam whatever.
Like a Voltron type thing?
Well, kind of. I don't want to show the video. I don't want to show the video. Oh, you just gonna make me show the video? Why, you little... Oh, there's the pause. It's CNN. I think we'll get busted if we show the video. But what I'd like you to do, Sagi, is to read the article if you can. This will be like the last thing, and then we'll go ahead and call it quitsies.
Quitsies schmitchies, huh? All right, let's see what we got going on here. Can I see the image or something real quick? Do we have an image?
Yeah, let me get up here. There's the
okay.
giant robot.
Well, don't maximize it and keep the volume down and press play.
All right, keep the volume. Don't maximize it. What do you mean?
Yeah, like don't make it big screen. Just press play right there. Yeah.
So there you go. He's flexing his muscle there and get ready to pick his nose. Oh no, wait. He's pointing towards the sky. He's kneeling down to one knee. I guess it must be playing the national anthem. He looked like he was gonna like flip somebody off there for a second. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it's based off of the TV.
The Mobile Suit Gundam, a popular TV series from the late 70s, I think it said. The company that created the robot says it's built from more than 200 pieces of steel and carbon fiber reinforced plastic. It was due to feature in the Gundam factory, Yokohama, but COVID-19, and then it went away before I could.
All right. So go ahead if you want to, please. Well, I know you don't probably want to, but
I don't mind.
All right. If you could read that.
A giant robot based on a character from a classic anime series has undergone testing in the Japanese city of Yokohama. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. The massive humanoid resembled a robot from Mobile Suit Gundam, Mobile Suit, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, a popular TV series from the late 1970s. Yeah, it can be seen walking and kneeling and gesticulating. I don't know if that was appropriate, but my mom always told me not to gesticulate in public. I don't know about you, but
yeah. Moving on.
in a video,
dang it! Don't read that part.
right.
That's funny. 5 things you do in the morning came on right after you said that.
Right.
Okay, go ahead, man.
I think you need to scroll down. I can't see the part I was reading.
Okay, let's see here. The massive.
Oh, just gesticulating in a video of the test posted
on
Twitter Monday. Everything's bouncing around. Okay, here we go. The robot, which has been in the works since 2004, stands nearly 60 feet high and weighs 24 tons with more than 200 pieces made from a mixture of steel and carbon fiber reinforced plastic, according to the company that created it. All right.
Now I am going to play this video.
All right.
Because it doesn't look like looks like it's not on.
Yeah, turn the volume up.
I thought it was.
See it right there? Oh, okay.
There is no sound.
Gotcha. Yeah, okay. I think it's the same video that we watched, just a slightly different angle.
Really? Okay, never mind then. All right, bunch of Japanese words there. And here's some more pictures of the robot.
You know, if I lived in Japan or wherever this is, I think it's Japan, yeah,
Yeah.
Yokohama or whatever, and I was a 14-year-old Japanese boy, I think I would think that was cool as heck, man.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome until the robot started going into kill all human mode. You know, kill all humans, kill all humans.
Yeah. Well, yeah, true. I was just watching a trailer the other day for the most recent Terminator. Have you seen the most recent Terminator movie?
The most recent one? No, I haven't seen any of the recent ones. The last one I saw was the girl Terminator.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, yeah, they've done a lot with the storyline, and it's I don't know how much I don't know if it's just because I'm a purist and how much I just really enjoyed the first two, three, kinda. But after that, I just feel like it just kind of started just going too much all over the map, man.
Yeah, I feel the same way, and I just I didn't like I don't know, I didn't like the trailers for the last one. It was like I don't know. It's like they have some kind of agenda or something.
Well, they just make it too complicated. Too many trips back and forth. Too many virtual outcomes, and if you can, and when you consider what happened in the series, and then just the different, the way that the movies disagree with each other and stuff like that. The specifics when you get down into it, like they don't account for how that happened or why that happened or why they went there. That specific detail, and they
Yeah,
put too many of them. They have way too much going on where you just lose. It becomes just an abstract thing now where you can't even pay attention to the details because they conflict with each other.
I guess so. I haven't seen any of them since the third one. I saw the third one. That's when I was talking about the female Terminator, and I was like,
Yeah.
this one's okay. Everyone else hated it. All the credits hated it and stuff like that. But anyway,
Well, basically, the new one that just came out, it has what's her name from the original series, and it has
right,
obviously Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it pretends like the one that came out with the female one or the one before this, that one, whatever there's one that they're just totally pretending like it was never made.
right.
This is 4, I guess you might say.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. Coming from their standpoint.
Yeah, from what they're saying. And James Cameron, the original producer, came back and produced it too.
Okay, so basically 3, 4, and 5 never happened.
Yeah, you might as well say that. Yeah.
Like Genesis, and what was the other one with Christian Bell? Was that Genesis?
Yeah, I might not. I'd have to go back and look at the specifics, but yeah, you're basically you just
There
thinking.
was Genesis, there was Rise of the Machines, there was oh wait, Rise of the Machines was the subtitle for one of them. Never mind. I don't know. I lost track, man. There's so many of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Salvation.
But here's what's the shame about it is the movie is significantly relevant. Like right now, I realize we're dealing with pandemic, right? But the AI threat is a real threat, and robotics is becoming more and more advanced every day. And a lot of times in this shell game of life, we get stuck at looking at that one shell, the one that has pandemic on it. Don't get it twisted, though. Don't flip around and throw a different shell in front of you and before you can blink your eyes twice. So, right now, though, I think we're going to focus on getting past this election. Try not to, get past the whatever kind of crazy mandates they're going to try to throw into place after the outcome of the election. Or, it'll be interesting to see what direction they're going to try to push us in next. because I really do feel like a lot of the reason why we're ended up where we're at right now is it's just wait till after the election before the the chessboard reveal itself for the next move, so to speak. So I guess we're going to find out here pretty soon.
Well, that we shall see. That we shall see. Well, my friend, we're at the 2 hour, 4 minute mark. So I think we would call this one a day, call it a night, call it a bow tie, call it whatever you want to call it. But I call it the end, my friend.
Huh. So you're saying I ain't got to go home, but I sure as heck got to leave here,
Oh yeah, for sure.
huh? All right.
So just
Well, I think I'm going to head over to Scarab Performance's place. I hear he's got a show going on later tonight.
His show may be going on right now since we're down to 5 people watching. Just saying.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bump on over there to the OK Scarab Corral and see what they got. What kind of
go in
thing
there,
they might.
sit down, and kick your boots up and have a drink, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good. I think I might join you.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to participate in chat. I'm done. I'm done reading stuff on my screen for a little while.
Yeah, sounds like it. Sounds like you may be having a little bit of trouble there, huh?
Well, I don't have all my normal glasses. I'm wearing my
Ah.
alternate glasses.
From
So
the other
these
reality.
specs, yeah, these readers aren't as good as my other readers.
Okay.
My virtual display monitor isn't it's my virtual display 1000, not my virtual display 2000.
I see. Yeah. Well, my friend, I think that was your final thoughts. Do you have anything else you wanted to add to that?
Nope. Just want to thank you for having me on the platform. I had a good time. Hope everybody who joined us enjoyed themselves. And I hope to see you guys come back for the next one.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see them all tomorrow night on Shifty Sunday. Have a good night, everybody. You know what? I don't have an ending, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the ending for Shifty Sunday. And what I want all of you to do is just use your imagination and pretend like it doesn't say Shifty Sunday. Good night, everybody.
However.
However.
Oh,
I thought you were going to say something.
No, just like I just know that the word however is coming up, so I thought I would say it.
Oh, okay. Well, save it for when the word actually does show up. Then say it.
All right. Well, I was practicing.
Oh, okay. See you then.
However, 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 however.
Got it down? Got it?
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm ready.
All right, cool. Cool. All right, good night, everybody. He's funny.
Peace.
However,
You hold on. I'll give you one more chance at that, okay?
Yeah, I didn't realize I was muted. I didn't.
Yeah, it mutes automatic, so you gotta.
All
right, here we go. One more time.
right.
Good night, everybody.
Okay, here's the big moment, guys. Ready? However. Oh man, that was too early. Can you rewind it? Do it. Can we try it again?
Sure. Okay. You got to come in right as he says it, right at the same time. Okay.
It's that the way he hits that piano key like 2 seconds early, like it throws me off every time. So
Okay, we'll try it one more time. Okay.
okay.
All right. Here we go.
however,
Ah, dang it.
I was trying to wait for it. So you know what? I'm just going to do it right before and have it like back me up, like with the second, however, because I think I
Oh,
could make that sound cool.
all right.
So check it out. You'll see what I mean. I'm
All
going
right.
to come in. I'm going to say however, and then it will say however right behind me.
Okay. This is the longest goodbye we've ever said, by the way.
Yeah, but it'll be worth it. Trust me.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
This is funny.
However,
Are you even serious? Or are you even trying?
Yeah, well, I forgot to unmute that time.
Okay, one more time.
All right, that was my fault.
Okay, one more. I can't wait to watch this back. Okay, one more time. Here we go.
All right,
Good
one
night.
more time.
And let me rewind myself. But we had a great show. Good night, everybody.
All right, here we go. However,
however,
however.